Hello everyone, welcome
Hel-
to our channel.
Hi, I'm Darfius,
This is Tera,
and you're watching.
Serial Movies. Welcome to our first video. We also just want to let you guys know that we have our own social media accounts. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And just look for Serial Movie, as in cereal, that thing you eat in the morning.
Yeah, the cereal that you ate. We're gonna leave the links down below.
Yeah,
you
so
can check it out on our description box. Down
Yeah.
There. Okay.
I don't know what we're gonna post, but I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah.
This is basically our update. Today, the movie that we picked to talk about for our first ever review is
Joker! So, just to be clear, we're talking about Joker 2019 movie played by Joaquin Phoenix. Sorry about that. I keep mistaking the names. I keep emphasizing the J. It was supposed to be Joaquin. Yeah.
Yeah. So Joker was released in 2019, October 2019. It was directed by Todd Phillips and was produced by Todd Phillips himself and also Emma Tillinger along with our boy Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper, yeah.
Yeah. So the movie has set a record where they are the first R-rated movie to ever reach 1 billion and currently is holding the highest rating R-rated movie.
Highest rating R-rated movie.
Yeah. So
Did we figure out what does it mean yet? R-rated movies?
We'll Google it and put it in a small box.
Yeah, we'll Google it and put it in a small box. For me personally, I don't actually know, but we'll Google it out.
Yeah, it's a learning process.
It's a learning process, yes.
Yeah.
So, but apparently they are the highest.
Yeah, and last we checked, they are at 1.037 billion USD dollar box office worldwide, and that's huge.
That's huge, yes.
Okay, so the movie Joker was premiered at the Venice International Film Festival, and they took home 3 awards: the Fan Heart Award, the Soundtrack Stars Award, and the most important award at the festival, which is called the Golden Lion. It's like the best picture for Oscars, but they did
it in, what do you call it?
For Venice Film Festival.
Yeah, so Venice Film Festival, they have their own Oscars. Not really. Actually, all those film festival is for them to participate in Oscars.
Well, actually, yeah, but one of the 3 Venice Film Festival is one of the biggest.
Yes.
Other than we have the Toronto Film Festival, we have Cannes Film Festival and stuff. So, about the movie, it was shot mostly in New York and sometimes Jersey City and sometimes Newark. If you have watched the movie, there was this one scene that one stairs that is very iconic for the film, whereby there's a lot of scenes that were did there.
They did it in the New York, right?
Yeah.
They didn't actually do it in the Hollywood studio, right?
No, I'm not sure, but I
Not
guess
sure,
it was an actual place.
Yeah, but maybe some of the place they actually did it in New York.
Studio.
Yeah, and some of it they did it in the studio, because like the stairs, they open it, like everybody now make a huge thing of it. They post it in Instagram, take a picture of the stairs. Some of it even call it the Joker stairs. Right?
Yeah, it was actually renamed to Joker
And
Stairs.
they renamed it to Joker.
So it was currently is I guess a popular tourist spot for photos. So you can go there and check it out. The movie itself is about the Joker who was formed as an idea or a symbol, but in reality he's just a guy who's suffering mental illness and is crying for help. He wants to be noticed, but the society system failed him.
Yeah, so the movie, from where I'm getting it, is like the movie is about a guy who suffer the corruption that happens in the city. Oh, we didn't mention this, but if you don't like spoilers, don't watch this video. Yeah, you should.
I mean, just continue to watch, but mute the whole thing.
Or just mute the whole thing, right? Okay. So yeah, I mean, the movie itself, it shows him is just a normal civilian who sit in the city, Gotham City, has a lot of corruptions and a few surprises there. Like some guy that we thought was a nice person turns out to be an asshole. But it's just the interpretation of that movie.
What's the surprise?
The surprise is like the
Thomas Wayne is the bad guy?
Thomas Wayne is like an asshole.
Alright, so there's that, and now we're gonna talk about the actor's performance. Joaquin freaking Phoenix.
Joaquin freaking Phoenix.
What do you have what do you think about him?
For me, I think the Joaquin Phoenix portrayed the character of Joker nicely done. I mean, I was amazed that he said he wasn't actually a method actor. I mean, the depth that he goes in getting into Joker's character. Like he hung, what is it the right? He starved himself. I mean, he starved himself. Like one of the videos, he said he just does that, and everything works itself by its own, because he said starvation itself can make you depressed, can make you sad, can make everything was so negative. But anyway, like I said, he himself said he was not a method actor. So I mean, for me myself, he does it like he really does suffer the depression. He really does suffer the mental illness. I was amazed by, let's just say two things, but by the way he expressed his depression and the way he make his laughs. Yeah, because there's like his laughs. It was very unique. Like I cannot interpret it again the way he does it. So yeah, that's that. What do you think about it?
I think his performance is over the top. It's simply over the top. If I can give a score from 0 to 100, I would give it 200.
200.
Because he's so good in it. I mean, like, if I can even go so far as saying that the movie was carried by him. If Joaquin Phoenix is not playing Joker the way he did, the movie would not be as good as it is. Because yeah, it's his acting that brings the whole movie to life. Because he is the title of the movie. But yeah, I think if someone else play it not the way Joaquin did it, it would be a different story, and it would be a different taking for us. And for me, he did a very good job. And I think if all the rumors saying that he should be an Oscar nominee for this year, I totally agree. He actually put out a proposal, a few laughter proposals, Joker's laugh proposals for Todd Phillips, and then he presented it to the director, and the director choose which one he wants. It's pretty hard to laugh the way Joker did.
Yeah, I just think Joaquin Phoenix was amazing. A few times in the cinema when I watched the scenes where he got bullied, so technically he got bullied, you feel like I need to help the guy, but it's just a movie and it's another screen. If only I can get in the movie, like when he was rejected by his might be dad or not, because he discovered from his mom that his dad was Thomas Wayne. Oh my god, another spoiler. So yeah, like Thomas Wayne was his dad. So what he did, he went to his mansion and he got kicked out. Not really kicked out, I mean, like, Alfred was a nice guy, so Alfred like pushed him away. Because
that was Alfred?
Yes, that was Alfred, the one on the...
I thought it was just some other driver. I wouldn't even think that as Alfred, because he didn't seem like someone who actually cared enough for Bruce the way Alfred did in other Batman movies. But
yeah, but
if that's Alfred, okay.
Yeah, I think it's Alfred. I'm not sure, but as far as I know, that one is Alfred. But maybe when you see the movie, maybe he turns out to be somebody else. I'm not sure. But the point is, when he comes to the mansion, he got kicked out the first time, and then the second time he met his might be dead. Let's just go. He met Thomas Wayne.
That is the first time he met Thomas Wayne.
Yeah,
the bathroom.
I mean, his first attempt to meet Thomas Wayne, he got kicked out before he met Thomas Wayne, and then the second one he tried to meet him, they
punched him in the face.
He punched him in the face.
Yeah, broke his teeth.
But to be fair, he
nose.
met the guy in the toilet. Like he just went there to.
Geez, what a great place to meet.
Yeah.
To confess to someone, hey, you're my dad.
Hey, you're my dad. I'm gonna do it in the toilet. So you have to accept it. Yeah. Also, because Thomas Wayne doesn't really know that he has a disease. Actually, he was annoyed by his laugh.
A lot of people are. I mean, he got bullied most of the time because of his laughter. Like the one that the subway scene.
The subway scene.
The first killings.
The first killing that he made.
Yeah, it's because he was laughing, and he's not laughing because he finds it funny. He was laughing because he has this neurological condition.
Neurological conditions.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why I said, like, every people have their own opinion. Like I said, it was my own opinion that I thought that when he laughs, he was actually sad. I make it as easy as that. So for me to understand the situation that happens in the movie, like he just got kicked out. He just got fired from his work. when the subway scene happened. So he actually suppressed the feeling, and then he can't contain it anymore, and then he laughs. But yeah, it turns out to be he was laughing, and there's like three asshole in there who was trying to messing around with some hot girl in the movie, and then he make a laugh, and then the guy feel, what do you call it? Belittled, and so they approach him, and then they kick the shit out of him.
Yeah, and then he killed the two
That's
guys.
sad.
Okay, that's all.
That's sad when he kicked the shit out of him, and then until he shoot the first guy, I'm like, yeah, you deserve it. You know, like you don't actually hit someone for laughing.
Yeah, but yeah, they were drunk anyways.
They were drunk.
But that is not an excuse for you to beat the shit out of someone. Even if you're drunk, just get someone sober to care for you, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, also to give the right advice, it's not an excuse to shoot someone as well.
Okay.
But in the point of the movie, yeah, I feel a bit.
It worked.
It worked, yeah. I feel a bit of, what do you call it, satisfaction.
So next, we're gonna tell you guys what we think about it. Well, basically, we already tell you guys what we think about it throughout this, whatever you've watched now. But what do you feel? How do you feel about it?
I like the places. I mean, I like the camera vibe when he makes like everything is so dark. I like the way they shoot the movie cinematographically. Like every place was a bit tight.
To trigger claustrophobic, you think?
Yeah, to trigger claustrophobic. I mean, every scene, the place was very small, and then because he just want. For me, I think it helps in building the negativity moods, like because the place there was very small, like very tight, and we need space, and I mean, if it's like a positive person, you went to the beach, you see the full nice beach, and you have a piece of, yeah, like I said, the movie Joker itself is a very depressing character. So his depressing character was enhanced by how the movie vibes, how was the setting, like if we want to make it obvious, like if you like have it shooting in a white space, like in the sea, you feel free. I mean,
you can breathe.
You can breathe,
Yeah.
like, but the setting in the movie makes you feel
Suffocating.
yes, suffocating.
Yeah.
About the place.
Yeah,
So
it's very dark and gloomy at all.
so that's that for the spacing. I mean, like for the storyline itself, I like it the way they built the movie about the Joker, change it, because it's very interesting, because like the Joker itself, he didn't intend to become a symbol, but the events that happens in the movie, the path that it brings the Joker to become a symbol and become the villain that we know today. I think the storyline was smart. I like the way they make it, like it's not expected, well, a bit expected, but not all of them. So that's how I feel about the movie. What do you think?
I like it. I love it. But there's a lot of things in there that I wish it will not be in the new Batman movie, because I really hope Joker is just a standalone movie, because it's great as it is. Everything in there works just in the movie. So if they were to expand it into another movie, or put the character into another movie, it would be, the feeling that we have for Joker movie 2019, it would not be the same. So it will like change our perspective. So I wouldn't hope for an extension of the movie, nor the character be in another movie. So I love it as it is. I love it as a standalone movie. So now, for our fun fact, we call it, pun intended, seriously?
Woo. So have a look. Seriously, here are some facts about the Joker movie. The movie got an 8-minute long standing ovation at its premiere at the Venice Film Festival, which is now makes sense why they won the Golden Lion Award for it. The Joker title was firstly shot on film, and then it was filmed out and put back on the digital again. As the movie director says, they want it to look old school and grainy. Finally, Robert De Niro and Joaquin Phoenix have a little awkward tension during the filming. Robert De Niro insisted the whole cast to do a read-through before filming their scenes, while Phoenix did not want to do any of those. Fortunately for them, despite their differences, they finally came to a friendly agreement and worked it all out.
there you have it. What do you think about it?
What do you think? I hope you like the facts. I mean, not everything that was there. Okay, so for our final segment, it's called
Cereal meters. It's like tomato meter, but not tomato meter.
it's a cereal meter. It's
cereal
it's our percentage of what our the
Yeah,
value
our score,
that we give,
yeah,
our
our
scoring
score, yeah,
system that we
yeah.
give it to the movie.
Yeah. So we're gonna judge them on three categories. We're gonna judge them on the storyline. We're gonna give points for the actor's performance, and we're gonna give points for how we feel about it, and then we're gonna give you the average score that we find.
All right. So
Okay.
for the serial meter, we're gonna show serial meter for the storyline. We give it 68% because the storyline
Can be improved.
can be
I would say
improved.
can
I
be
say.
improved.
I mean, also because I think it's not fair because the movie itself all surrounded by the main character. So that's why I say I don't actually give it a very high marks on storyline.
Storyline, yeah.
Alright.
So for actor's performance, for Joaquin Phoenix's over the top performance, we're giving him a score of 110%.
Woo, 110%. Of course,
Yeah.
we're gonna give it 110.
Yeah, it has to be more than that.
Yeah, because it's such a great performance from him.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then the last one we're gonna give how we feel about it.
Yeah, what's the score? In three,
Two.
both of us have a different scoring, so we just average the score between the two of us. So in 3, 2, 1, 90%. Okay, that's very very high. So the total score for Joker movie 2019, directed by Todd Phillips, brought to life by Joaquin Phoenix. The serial meter for them is
Is 90
89.
89%.
You want to flop, but it's our first video.
Yeah.
We apologize for
I
that.
apologize for that. Yeah.
So that's all. So we hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Adios, amigos.
Guys. That's interesting, isn't it? So if you like that video, do hit like and subscribe.